A few days ago, my homie Matt came over. We did the normal hangout stuff, drank some beer, slinged some spells, and watched a James Bond movie. You know, normal human things. Aside from that, he actually showed me an animated show I didn't even know existed. And I gotta say, I really, really liked it. Strap yourselves in, because we're on a one-way ticket to hell, attempting salvation at the Has-Been Hotel. For those like me who knew nothing about this show, Has-Been Hotel is an animated series on Amazon Prime distributed by A24. Created by Vivian Medrano, who has been in some hot water over the years, but I'm not here to cover any of that. You guys can go do the research yourselves and come to your own opinions. I'm purely here to talk about the show, separating it from the artist. The show follows Charlie Morningstar, voiced by Erica Hennison, the pure-hearted daughter of Lucifer who believes any soul, no matter how sinful, can eventually ascend into heaven. She opens a hotel for residents of hell that want to redeem themselves of sin. She also believes that people are sinful by nature, but can change over time. The hotel staff consists of her many friends, including her girlfriend, Vaggie, the self-proclaimed protector of the hotel, voiced by Stephanie Beatriz. Alistair, the host of the hotel, who is a very powerful demon who hasn't been seen in over 7 years, who mysteriously returned just to show up at the hotel when they needed him most. His intentions are not yet fully revealed, but I'm excited to see where they take the character. Then we have the bartender of the hotel, Husk, voiced by the legendary Keith David. Then we have the head of the cleaning staff, Niffy, who probably creeps me out the most.
That boy is back! Never leave me again.
And she is voiced by Kamiko Glenn. Rounding out our main cast, we have 2 guests in the hotel. Angel Dust, who is probably the horniest character ever animated.
Oh, please, baby. This body was made to be exploited. I got the arms, I got the stamina, I got the legs, I got the lung capacity. Oh, I got the legs, the gag reflex, the whole thing.
Voiced by Blake Roman. And finally, Sir Pentious, who is probably my favorite character of the bunch.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to not have sexual intercourse before marriage!
His character consistently made me laugh over and over again. He's this snake demon who's trying to be this supervillain of hell, but can't win a fight to save his life. And he is voiced by Alex Brightman. To start things off, the show is very bright and colorful, which is something I didn't think I would have ever said about describing hell. It's a lot like our world, but filled with fun little touches. People are getting tortured all over the place, and some characters are definitely having more fun with it than others. Speaking of characters, every single one of them has such a unique design, separating themselves from others. Unless those demons or creatures are a part of a larger organization, for example, these shark demon mafia guys, everyone has a unique design that almost doesn't carry over to any other character. The overarching story is so heavily filled with lore and spoilers that I don't really want to cover any of it, so people can go watch the show on their own, but all you really need to know what's going on is that every year angels come down to hell and exterminate a part of hell's population to keep it under control. As you can easily imagine, more people end up in hell than heaven. With one extermination just ending, heaven has announced that another will be taking place in just 6 months. The show is also very biblical when it comes to its characters and story. Obviously, we have Lucifer, God, who hasn't actually shown up yet. Then you have Adam, Eve, Lilith, St. Peter, and a bunch of other characters that probably went over my head. I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to the Bible or any other major stories inside of it. All the Bible knowledge I really know is really anything from The Simpsons, which just happens to be my own gospel.
Oh yeah, just stay away from the 3-bean salad.
You're not the boss of me.
However, I did notice one reference to the song The Devil Went Down to Georgia when Lucifer whipped out a golden fiddle during one of his songs. I haven't covered that part yet, but the show is a musical. Each episode showcases 2 songs sung by different people in the cast. The songs are fun, entertaining, and are pretty well written in my opinion, but they aren't exactly my favorite part of this show. If they were taken out in future episodes, I probably wouldn't even notice. The last thing I'll leave you guys with before I get out of here is, again, the story. Even though each episode tackles a different character, what they're going through, or just hellish shenanigans that ensue, every little detail is important. For example, when Lucifer walks into the hotel for the first time, Alistair is standing right next to him, super still, but his left eye is twitching ever so slightly, suggesting that the two either have beef or something in their past connects them together. Another thing that is mentioned over and over again is the number 7. Alistair was seemingly gone for 7 years, Charlie's mother has been gone for 7 years, and then there were a few other times that that number was mentioned. I know that 7 is an angelic number or something, but just know that every single piece of dialogue has a sort of purpose. Yes, sometimes the dialogue is just comedic for the sake of comedy, but sometimes the show insinuates something that might happen later down the line. With the show getting 2 more seasons that are currently being worked on, I'm excited to see where it goes and how every piece of this puzzle comes together. With that, go give the show a shot and see what you think of it. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.